Hey everybody, welcome back to another Bree Book Reviews video. Today I just wanted to share with you guys the books that I've been reading and are currently reading at the moment. For manga that I am reading, I am currently in volume 3 of Seraph of the End, or Owari no Seraph, by Takaya Kagami and art by Yamato Yamamoto. And I am absolutely in love with this anime and this manga. Really awesome concept on post-apocalyptic world with vampires. I am highly enjoying this, and if you like that concept, go check it out for yourself. So I think I mentioned this in a previous video, but I don't remember if it was just like briefly or if I really went into it, but I am absolutely loving audiobooks right now to death. Like, I am listening to, I have only had Audible for maybe a month. I don't even know if that. And I already have all these books, and I'm in the middle of listening to 2 as well as reading the physical books to them. But I also downloaded the audiobook because I have now discovered that I love listening to my books while I'm driving, putting on makeup, going for a jog, cooking, anything that makes it so I have to put down my physical book. I go and just listen to it while I'm doing my errands and or other things. The only time that I cannot listen to it and or read the book, which I'm still trying to figure out some kind of loophole with it, is while I'm working. I don't think I'll ever find a loophole, but it's not going to stop me from trying. Brought that up because of what I'm currently listening to / reading. The main one I'm listening to right now is The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss. I am about 26 chapters in, about 190 pages, and I'm absolutely loving it. I did have a bit of a struggle getting into it. The concept of the magical system is still so confusing to me, and I hope they continue to explain it, because at this point I've listened to the chapter where Abinthy explains sympathy like 4 times and I still don't get it. So I hope that it goes further into explaining that. If not, as long as I still enjoy the story, the way that the magic system works, I guess doesn't matter, but I'd like to understand it. And so if someone wants to explain it to me, feel free to in the comments. The other one that I've been reading for a while, and I'm kind of slowly putting it off to read other things. Not that I'm not enjoying it. I think it's all like the military stuff in it, and that is The 1,000 Names by Django Wexler, which this has the desk jacket off, because I always take the desk jacket off whenever I read my hardcovers, and I am currently 115 pages in, and only because of listening to it. I actually haven't picked up the physical copy, and it's weird because I have it sitting out like I'm reading it. I have the dust jacket off like I'm reading it, but I've only been listening to it, and then I'll go and I'll pick up the book after I'm done listening to some of it, and I'll move my bookmark to where I left off in the audiobook. I've gotten really lazy with this one, and like I said, there's a lot of military stuff in here, and I'm still sort of confused with what this story is actually about, which is what's holding me back from wanting to read more of this, and I think I might need to go back and reread the physical copy chapters all over again, and that's what's kind of stopping me from continuing the story. I haven't listened to it or picked it up in the last week or so. I have nothing against military realism stuff, but there's a point when it becomes too much, and then I can't handle too much. I need to go into other things. I do like the concept of there's a character, her name is Winter, and she's pretending to be a guy right now, and that's really all I know. And then there's this other guy named Marcus, and he's some other guy. But the names of the groups and the people and the military things is what's really confusing me, because I don't even know if they're on opposite sides of this war that's going on, if they're on the same side and just in different positions or in different groups. But I hope I find out soon. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. The last and final thing is something that I'm not actually reading, but I'm only listening to, and that is I'm rereading Soulless in audio, and it is phenomenal. I love the audio for Soulless by Gail Carriger, by the way. The narrator is awesome with her English accent, and she does a really good Scottish accent because the main male character is from Scotland, and it's so good. I will be continuing the audiobook for that series because it made it so much more enjoyable the second time around listening to it than I really enjoyed it when I read it the first time, but listening to it was even better, and it was fantastic, and I highly recommend the audiobook for that series. So that is all for my current reads. What are you guys reading over the weekend? Let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!